I don't have, oh my gosh. Did I even say we went to Walmart in the beginning? Yeah, I did. Did I? Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and I'm here with Adam today. We just did a grocery haul. We realized we hadn't been shopping in like, it's been a minute, but we needed a lot of stuff. So got a lot of produce, got a lot of good things, a lot of the same things we buy all the time, but we're gonna go ahead and walk through it. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with produce. So Walmart's kind of iffy with their produce. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's and today was kind of but we did get some good stuff. So first thing, we got some shredded lettuce. This is just good for tacos, for burgers, for sandwiches. We have romaine in the fridge already, but we like to just switch it up. So this is also really good for bowls. I actually prefer this lettuce in bowls a lot of the time. So 0 points, and it's just a good filler that bulks up meals. I got these French beans. These I will use as just a side for a meal. So that's also what I got the asparagus for. A lot of times I just roast them or air fry them or even grill them. And it's just a side when we do pasta, when we do burgers, like pretty much every dinner I try to do some sort of vegetable side with. And so that's why I got these. These are 0 points, and we actually get points back when we have a certain amount of them. So I like to grab both of those. I was planning on doing some type of stir fry this week. And so that's why I got broccoli, because broccoli is like one of my favorite vegetables to use when I do that. I love how it like soaks up the teriyaki or soy sauce. So I got broccoli, again, another 0 point food for us that we would get points back for. And I usually just cook that on the stove like with some onions and peppers, and it's really easy to throw together a really filling meal. Then the onions I got, so I always grab red onions and some yellow onions, and that's just so that I have a variety for different meals and for veggie mixes. And that's 0 points. And then I also got zucchini for veggie mixes. So again, I usually use 1 and then like 4 bell peppers and 1 onion. And that's usually the base of my veggie mix. I really haven't switched it up much, but sometimes I'll use a zucchini as a side like I do with like the asparagus and stuff. We really like it grilled. We've been doing that a lot more recently. And I also just like to like cut it into discs and toss it in the oven. And that's my favorite when I put like a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some seasoning on it. We got green grapes. We have been loving these in the summer. It's just a really easy snack. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the summer, but it's just been more recently we've been eating them more. They're easy for Adam to pack for lunch, and he loves them, so that's why I like to grab those. We needed bananas. We always need bananas for protein shakes, baking recipes, Adam to take to work, and I've also been eating them throughout the day. I like to spread a little bit of nuts and more on them sometimes, or even like the wanna date spread. So that's why I got that. I got some grape tomatoes. These have been really convenient to have in the fridge because I can just add them to bowls, but I could also slice them up and use them on wraps or even like burgers. If I don't have a full tomato, I can just use those and slice them up and use them on a burger. I also got mushrooms, and I will use these just in some type of veggie mix. I usually don't just do like plain veggies. I don't know why. I like to always combine them with something. So this with like artichokes has been really good, or spinach. So that's what I'll do with that. And I use them for eggs. I use them for burgers, pizzas. Like mushrooms go good with so many things. And then I've been on a strawberry kick lately. So I got some strawberries. They've been really juicy and flavorful, and they just work really well on my yogurt. And I've mentioned now that I'm skating like daily. In the winter, I wasn't doing like really any cardio. Sometimes we'd walk, or like I'd walk at the gym, but I really wasn't doing much cardio other than lifting weights, which I know still counts. But I am doing skating a lot more now, and so I have snacks throughout the day a lot more. So yogurt is something that I've pretty much been having daily now, and strawberries and blueberries are the perfect topping for it. Then moving on to meat. I have been just like going crazy when we go to the store and just getting a bunch of meat because it really has been helping me stay on track with making meals. It gets me in the mood to grill especially. I just got plain chicken breasts, and then I got thin sliced chicken breasts. And with the big ones, I like to use this to just cook it easily, and then I'll shred it up. I'll probably use this for 2 different days because this is 1 3/4 pounds. So I'll probably use some for the stir fry and then some to make shredded taco meat. And then the thin sliced ones I will make panko breaded. And I can link the what I eat in a day where I show those in the description if that helps. Then I also got some ground chicken, so I can do chicken burgers with these, or chicken taco meat. That's something that Trevor actually really likes. So the meat is actually something that he'll eat when I prep it. That's why I buy so much of it too. But if I make like a big batch of taco meat, he can use that throughout the week. It's just something easy to have prepped in the fridge. And then I got 2 things of 99% lean ground turkey breast and I'm gonna use this to make some turkey burgers, which again is something that he can use. They'll be prepped in the fridge, and I usually just do kind of basic seasonings with them so that they go with so many different meals. I got some center cut bacon. So this isn't the brand I always get, the Oscar Mayer. I like to find, I think it's like the Applegate, I don't know. But it's 2 points for 2 slices, so that's why we like it. It's got 60 calories for 2 slices and 5 grams of protein. And I've just been making this in the big batch. I make the whole thing. And actually this was the bigger pack, but it was worth it to just spend $1 more to get like way more bacon. But I'll make the whole thing and just keep it in a black container in the fridge, and then we can add it to different meals throughout the week. It's been getting me in the mood to make BLTs. I've been having BLTs a lot more lately with some turkey. I use the tomatoes and lettuce, and it's really good. I got these Butterball turkey sausage crumbles. And I feel like whenever I get these, people ask me where I get them. It's always Walmart. So it's just really convenient to have on hand. For a half cup, it's 3 points, but I don't always use that serving. I feel like I usually try to do like a 2-point serving when I mix it in with eggs, because it's a good amount. But it's 110 calories for the half cup, 7 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, and like I said, 3 points. And it's already pre-cooked, so usually I'll just mix it in with my scrambled eggs, or if I'm making like a big like skillet bowl, I'll do like potatoes, toss some of this on, some veggies and some eggs, and it's just really, really good. So I really like this stuff. It really gets me motivated to make good breakfasts. I got some of this imitation crab, and I always say I like to get the leg style because it's just easier to dice up that way for bowls, and I feel like that's what I use this for the most. The serving is for 3 legs, which is a good amount, especially when you cut it up. It's 3 of these, and that's 80 calories, 6 grams of protein, 0 grams of fat. And I've mentioned before, I try to look out for, some of them have higher sugar count. So this has 3 grams of sugar, which really isn't too bad. And I like to use these in like poke bowls, or even one of our favorite meals that I've been making is like a crab spinach pasta. So I think we'll do that this week because this is kind of a bigger container of it. So that's what that's for. And then last time I went to Trader Joe's, they didn't have light mozzarella cheese, but Walmart did today, which I don't think I've ever seen them have the reduced fat mozzarella. So this is just the Great Value brand of their mozzarella. It's reduced fat. Quarter cup is 70 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, and 7 grams of protein, and it's 3 points. So technically it's higher than the Trader Joe's one, but I don't always use the full ounce serving, and either way, it's still a lower point cheese option. I'm just curious to see how well this melts, because that's what I really like about the Trader Joe's one, is that it melts really well. So we needed some eggs. I got some of those just for breakfasts. I got yogurt. I got the toasted coconut vanilla today. This is the damnlilt Fit. It's 80 calories for one of these containers. They have 0 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein, and this is what I'm talking about when I say I love to put like the blueberries and strawberries, and then also the cashew, which I will show you in a minute. But this is just one of my favorite snacks. I really never get sick of it. I also like to use these for my apple dip, which I know I mention all the time, and I can link that in the comments. I have a video on it. I need to get it typed up on my website. I don't think it's on my website, but I will get that done so that it's actually written out. But I just add honey, cinnamon, and peanut butter. And actually the other day I chopped up some peanuts and added it, and it was so good. So I have never been a fan of yogurt. Like, I don't like just eating a bowl of yogurt. I don't know why. I just, as a kid, never liked plain yogurt. I never liked yogurt, but this is good. And I really enjoy the Greek yogurt specifically. We recently had these sweet potato fries. I showed them in one of our What I Eat in a Days, but these are just really good. It's just a convenient side that we can have. Sometimes when I want to make turkey burgers, I don't want to make a bunch of like sides with it, and it's just easier to just toss these in the air fryer. The serving of 3 ounces or 12 pieces is 4 points. It's 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, and 1 gram of protein. And they're just really good. They don't get like super, super crispy, but I love sweet potato fries, and it's just a good option if I don't feel like making fresh sweet potato fries, which I usually don't feel like doing. We really like this. This is the Green Giant rice veggie blend. This is the broccoli cheddar one. So this is made with riced chickpea pasta. It just tastes so much like the broccoli cheddar dish we used to always eat at holidays, and that's why we like it so much. But this whole bag is 310 calories. It's got 16 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and it's 7 points. So that's for the whole bag. The serving is less, but usually we just make the whole thing and split it. Although this is something that I could eat this whole thing on my own if I just threw like chicken on it and maybe a little bit more like veggies, and it would still only be 7 points. Also, if you guys can hear my rice cooker in the background, I'm prepping rice, and so that is going right now, and it likes to make a lot of noise. So that's what it's doing right now. But anyway, I got some mixed vegetables as well as some of this cauliflower and sweet potato rice veggie mix. This is what I use to make fried rice. We made it this past week, and so I just needed to stock up again because I'm going to be making it again. We really never get sick of it. It is so good. And I love that it makes leftovers as well, so we can use it throughout the week. It usually gives us like 2 extra servings. So very low point. I can put that recipe below, but super good. And this is no longer 0 points for us now that sweet potatoes aren't, but I think the whole bag, yeah, the whole bag is 3 points. The serving for a third of it is 50 calories, 2 grams of protein. So this is a really good option to bulk up different rice dishes. I was happy they had the larger La Banderita tortillas. So these are the carb counter ones. 1 tortilla is 2 points. It's got 80 calories, 2 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein, and it's just a really good option. They air fry so well, and I use them for breakfasts and lunches, and sometimes dinner, I guess, but mostly that. And it's just, I love the bigger ones. I really prefer to just have 1 wrap. Sometimes with like the extreme wellness and stuff, I'll have 2 of the smaller ones, but I do like that they have the big ones of the La Banderita now. People have been recommending this for Adam, so I finally found it. I don't know why I haven't seen it, but finally we got the Philadelphia whipped buffalo style cream cheese. So he'll have to take a Lactaid when he eats this, but it's 45 calories for 2 tablespoons, 3 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, and it's 2 points. I think this would be really good if I did 2 ingredient dough bagels, but we might just use this for recipes. This would actually be so good just on a wrap as like a spread with some cucumbers, some veggie, I don't know. So I'm excited to try that, and of course Adam is as well. Then Adam picked out these. So he got the Kodiak protein packed power flapjacks. The serving, it comes in a pack of 3 for 3 pancakes. It's 190 calories, 2 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, and it is 5 points for all 3 of them. So he usually air fries them. It says you could do toaster, oven, or microwave, but at work he likes to bring them and just put them in the toaster, and then he can add nuts and more, which it's really convenient when we have like the packs, the to-go nuts and more. But he'll bring this, he'll put banana, and it's just a good protein-filled meal that keeps him full. And then he also really likes their power waffles. So these are the blueberry ones. These are a little higher point, but for 2 of the waffles, it is 250 calories, 12 grams of protein, 11 grams of fat, and 7 points for 2 of them. So these are also another thing he'll put like peanut butter on, honey, bananas, like he'll top them to kind of bulk them up a little bit, but good option. We really like the Bonza chickpea crust. So we've tried different like cauliflower crusts and stuff like this, but we prefer the chickpea one. So this entire crust is 20 points. Usually we split it between the 2 of us, making it a 10-point serving of crust. And then I'll just add like a tomato sauce and then some mozzarella, turkey pepperoni, or like the other day we just made one and that's why we had to get more, but we did just some chicken breast, barbecue sauce, and then a little bit of cheese, red onion, and it was super easy. And it's still like decently low point for the fact that it's a barbecue pizza. So for a quarter of the crust, it's 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, and 4 grams of protein. And the box comes with 2 crusts. And then Adam got these Jimmy Dean's Delights. These are the English muffin breakfast sandwiches. They are the whole grain ones, so they have turkey sausage, egg white, and cheese. It comes with 4 sandwiches. They're 270 calories for 1, 8 grams of fat, and 18 grams of protein, a good filling option, and it's 8 points for 1 of them. So he loves these. He doesn't get sick of them. He douses them in hot sauce, and it's just one of his favorite things to actually pack for lunch, so we always get these. Okay, next up I got some seasonings. So I always need taco seasoning. I make taco meat all the time and just different meals where I use this. So this is the Old El Paso taco seasoning. I try to get the less sodium, so this is 25% less sodium, and again I just add a packet to a pound of meat and some water, and then that's how I make my taco meat. This has become our favorite Grill Mates seasoning packet. So this is the zesty herb, and this is the one I really like to just marinate the chicken in. And then honey sriracha is my favorite to do with shrimp and salmon, but also we use it for chicken too. So again, on the back it says to add vinegar and oil. I never actually do that. I just do water in a seasoning packet, and it works well for us. I got some Taco Bell mild sauce, and we just go through this really quickly. This is another sauce Trevor uses a lot, but I also do. And I use it for tacos, for breakfast, like with eggs, just a bunch of other things, bowls. It's 0 points, 0 calories, and just a flavorful option. I needed some more light mayo, and I just buy the Kraft brand. I know there are cleaner mayos, but I just honestly have tried other ones and I like the flavor of this one. It works for me. I don't have it that often, so that's why it's fine. It's just like in moderation. I have it every once in a while, but 1 tablespoon is 35 calories. It is 3 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, and 1 point. If you have 2 tablespoons, it's 2 points. But again, I usually only use like 1 tablespoon. Sometimes I like it on my burgers or sandwiches. Like I said, if I make a BLT, I'm always using this. But I also use it in like chicken salad or tuna salad. So just needed more of that. Same with the classic ranch, Bolthouse Farms. This is my favorite ranch dressing I've tried that's like a lower point option. It is yogurt based, so 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. It's 2 points, 3.5 grams of fat, and 1 gram of protein. And it's just, again, a good option. I use it with everything that I would use ranch before. I always use it with chicken, different bowls, different things that need dipping sauces, like potatoes and stuff. I always use ranch, and this is the ranch I use. Then recently I tried out this Old El Paso creamy queso sauce, and it is really good. I've actually really been enjoying it. It's nothing like crazy, but it's a cheese sauce and it works well, especially mixed with everything when I do like a Mexican style bowl or a taco bowl. It's good on tacos, it's good on nachos, and it's just convenient to just have it in the squeeze bottle. Usually the bowl's already hot, so I can just squeeze it on and it warms up with it. I don't have to like heat up the bottle or anything. For the tablespoon serving, it's 20 calories and 1.5 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, and 1 point. And you can have 2 tablespoons for 1 point actually. If you go up to 3 tablespoons, it becomes 2 points, but it's a good option, especially now that Trader Joe's doesn't have their queso. I needed some roasted red peppers, and I like to get the Great Value brand. There's a few different brands I'll use, but this one was just cheaper. These are 0 points, and these come in slices, so I like it better. I can just dice it up. I've mentioned before, the Trader Joe's, it's like a whole pepper in there, so you have to dice it up yourself. But yeah, I add these to bowls and sandwiches and wraps and pasta and eggs and everything. And so that's one of my favorite ingredients to cook with. That is 0 points. Last time we went to the store, we couldn't find sliced mushrooms anywhere, so I needed cans of just sliced mushrooms, and this is just something I like to have on hand if I don't have fresh mushrooms, because I'll run out of them, and then we'll use them just for different veggie dishes and stuff like that. I like them on pizza and just in different bowls. I like to make like balsamic onions and mushrooms and put them on burgers. Then I got Rotel. This is just the original, so it's just diced tomatoes and green chilies. Again, another 0 point option. I use this when we do Mexican dishes, if we're gonna do like a Mexican bake in the oven or bowls or something like that. I feel like I just say bowls over and over again, but we eat them all the time. We're actually gonna make one for lunch after this. I got some light red kidney beans. These are no salt added, so these will be for a bean salsa that I've been making. Same with these black beans. I needed some more black beans, so these are no salt added, 0 points. If you check the label, make sure it's just the beans and the water, and that way no added sugar or salt or anything like that. Then I also got some diced tomatoes. I usually get these from Trader Joe's, but we needed more, and so I just grabbed them. I use these for different pasta sauces, pizzas, like if we're gonna do like a Chicago style pizza with 2 ingredient dough, these are perfect. And then I also like to use them for like a corn, bean, and tomato mixture that I use with different Mexican dishes. So 0 points for this as well. We needed some more banza, so I got 2 types. Our favorite is the cavatappi. This is pasta made from chickpeas. We also got shells. So the reason I get this, it has, oh, they changed the box a little bit. So 50% more protein, 3 times the fiber, and 25% fewer carbs. They made it easier on me because I usually am like reading the back thing. But I just prefer it because, like I said, yeah, it's higher protein. It's a little bit more filling. It doesn't have that different of a taste to me personally and to Adam. We're really not that picky when it comes to pasta. I know some people say they can really taste it, but when I put sauce on it and add meat and veggies, it does not really make a difference. And to be able to have a bigger portion for us is worth it. We will usually split the box, and it's 7 points for the serving. But if you're having the serving, which is 2 ounces, it's 190 calories, 3 grams of fat, 11 grams of protein, and 4 points. So it rounds down to 7 when you usually have the whole box. And like I said, we always split the box. So never really leftovers with this, but it allows us to eat in volume, which we really enjoy, and it tastes really good. Then I love the Trader Joe's noodles, the like Asian style Thai noodles or whatever they're called, but they don't have them anymore. So I'm on the search for some new noodles when I make like stir fry and stuff. So this is Thai Kitchen. These are brown rice noodles. It says they're stir fry noodles. It comes in 4 individual packs. These are vegan and gluten free. 1 pack is the serving. It's 2 ounces. So it's 200 calories, 4 grams of protein, and a gram of fat. It's 6 points. So I figured that this would actually be a really filling meal that we could make. We would probably each have our own serving for 6 points. And then I'll just use some like soy sauce or teriyaki sauce, which might add a point or two, and do like the broccoli, peppers, onions, and then either like shrimp or chicken. I think that would make a really filling meal. And again, shrimp and chicken is 0 for us too. So the only thing we're really gonna have to track is if I use a sauce with points and the noodles. Adam needed some applesauce for work, so these are the mixed berry, no sugar added. So there's 0 points for the container, 50 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, but it's just a sweet snack that he can bring. These are actually unsweetened as well, but they're still sweet. It's a good option, and it's just a midday pick-me-up snack he likes to have. They're convenient. Then, okay, so recently the Kodiak honey bites that I bought last time were different. They were smaller. They almost tasted more like Teddy Grahams. They weren't as crunchy as they normally are, so I don't know what they changed, but I didn't want to buy them again. I'm gonna wait a little because the boxes were the same. I noticed the boxes were lighter. I didn't know if it was like a fluke thing at Walmart, whatever. I wanted to try the cinnamon ones this time and see what I thought of them because I haven't had these in so long. So today I got the cinnamon bear bites. Out of the 3 flavors, these are my least favorite, but that was like a year and a half ago that I probably tried them. So we're gonna try them again and see what we think. For the serving of 15 pieces, it's 120 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. It's 4 points for that serving, and I still love them. I still like the honey ones, but I just wanted to try these this time and see if they were different because someone had also mentioned that the chocolates seem different as well. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like that's actually happening with a lot of products where people are telling me, oh, I tried this and it like was different, and then I try it and it's different. And I think with everything going on and like the supply chain and everything with that, things are getting kind of switched up, ingredients are getting swapped out, and it is like having an effect and things are tasting different. So I feel like that might be what happened, but who knows? Adam really likes the Kodiak crunchy chocolate chip granola bars. It's a pack of 2, so it's like the Nature Valley ones. 210 calories for both bars, 8 grams of fat, and 10 grams of protein, and it's 7 points for both of them. So another convenient thing that he can bring to work. Then he's really excited. He checks the almonds every time we go to see if they ever have new flavors, and they usually don't. But today, they did, and I don't know if this is a new one because I feel like it would say new on it and I don't see that, but Korean barbecue we've never seen before, and this is the Blue Diamond, the bold ones. So the bold ones are super flavorful. It's 170 calories for 28 nuts or an ounce, 15 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein, and it's actually 4 points, which usually almonds are 5 or 6, I feel like. So he was excited when he scanned that, but this will just be a new flavor for us to try. Then Kashi Go. Today I got the chocolate crunch. We got peanut butter last time. And I like that the Walmart boxes are bigger. Again, this is something that Trevor eats, the peanut butter and the chocolate. He eats it every single day. So that's why we go through it so quickly. I put it on my yogurt, but I usually only use like a 2-point serving. So we go through it more because he eats it a lot. But for the serving, I usually just weigh out 20 grams or so that it's 2 points. If you want to weigh out the serving, which is 3/4 cup, so that's more like for a bowl of cereal, I guess. It's 210 calories, 7 grams of fat, and 10 grams of protein. But like I said, I just use it as a granola topper on my yogurt. And then speaking of granola, we buy this stuff every time we go to the store now. It is insane how fast we go through this. This is the Love Crunch granola. It is the dark chocolate and peanut butter flavor. It's 150 calories for a 1/4 cup, 5 grams of fat, and 4 grams of protein. This is one I use on my yogurt sometimes, but also this is just something that I love to have as a dessert now. I'll just like grab a handful of it, and it is so good. But yeah, you have to be careful and portion it out because it's easy to eat a lot of. Okay, so that wraps up everything for our haul today. A lot of staples, a lot of like the same things we buy every time, I know, but honestly, I'm still happy we're able to just keep getting them, and it's stuff that keeps us on track. So that's why it works for us. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and we will see you next time.
Bye.